Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Gander Gardening with Dawn. If this is your first time here, thank you so much for checking out my channel. I garden in Zone 5A in central Newfoundland, Canada. Today is July 20th, 2025, and this video is about what is blooming right now in our back garden. I'd really like to know what is blooming in your back garden or anywhere in your garden for that matter. Why not let me know in the comments? It is very interesting to see how in different areas things are going very differently. When you step out on our back deck from our patio door, you will see two containers that feature purple apricot colors and silvery foliage. And here's another one. And azuratum, different types of azuratum are in these pots, plus also the silver licorice plant. And the orangey apricot color here is a sun passion. And in this one, it's an annual daisy. And I also have a few succulents planted in this former bird feeder that got broken, but I decided to use it as a planter. And if you look really close, there are little tiny white flowers on this cool succulent in the front. And this is a variegated sedum in the back, and that one's going to have light peachy pinky flowers soon as well. And you can look down from here and see the main areas that I have flowers. And also I have flowers all the way down around the back where you can't see right now. To the right of our steps that come down from our deck is this little corner bed that has some feverfew in the background and three of these lovely Alexander's Great Brunnera in the front. There's also a few of these soft pink begonias and some more of the schizanthus, the annual schizanthus, and more of the feverfew. I can't wait to see these Brunnera blooming next year because I bought those this spring and the blooms were almost over when I bought them, but they're doing so well. I really hope that they get through the winter in good shape. This is a great view of this corner bed. From this angle, it's on the left side of our stairs leading down to our garden. Just past the hedge of goat's beard is a wide area of Annabelle hydrangea. And these are just starting to put on a little bit of size. And they will be blooming soon. And this area is about, I would think, at least 8 or 9 feet wide with these Annabelle hydrangeas. And in the corner is another goat's beard that is definitely past its prime and will soon need to be cut back. In front of that is a geranium. This one is Splish Splash. And below that is another geranium. This one is Biocovo. And over a little further, I have some of the lime green Nicotiana. Here's another. And also some of the crimson bedder Nicotiana. And I love these. These will bloom all summer. The crimson bedder is a much larger plant. In fact, this one was planted here by accident. These were supposed to all be lime green, but I guess I got them mixed up. And below those is a snowball feverfew and some of these red coleus. Growing up this trellis on this corner is a purple bell vine, which is looking pretty great, and it's underplanted with a lamium. This one is checkers, and this also blooms purple. And around the corner from that is a large ostrich fern. This is our native fern, and the Schizanthus angel wings mix, still looking pretty good, and also with purple. Going from left to right, in the front of the main flower beds in our back garden, we start here with this honeysuckle, looking really great. And below that, we have some of the peach-leaved bellflower, a huge hosta, some more feverfew, another checkers lamium. This one is June hosta, looking really, really nice. Some annual lobelia planted between some of these nepeta. These are cat's pajamas, and they will be cut back soon. And I have tucked in here 2 plants of the Meconopsis fertile blue, and to see if they can grow in this bed. The only place I've had success with them is in the side garden facing east. So this is an experiment. And next to that is a very large Francis Williams hosta, looking fantastic. And then we have this glorious golden patch of yellow loosestrife. And this is underplanted with big root geranium. And this just does so well here. I've tried many plants here, not recently. When we first built this house back in 1999, I tried to grow different plants here at around these large trees, and not much did well. But this is doing fantastic, so it's welcome to stay. And I make sure, by the way, I draw an imaginary line straight out from the edge of the large tree to the right, and that's where I let it grow to there. And so that one that's creeping over there, I will soon be pulling that one out, the one that is between the hostas, because I do not let it get beyond here, and the big root geranium keeps it from spreading anywhere else. I do not want this patch any larger, but I'm very, very happy that it is as large as it is. And notice how dry the grass looks. So we've been in a drought for the past few weeks, and hopefully we're supposed to start getting some rain. So I hope so. Right here is another patch of the yellow loosestrife. And this is at the base of an even larger tree. So this patch is not quite as full as the other, but again, I'm not letting it get any bigger. And I keep this in check by putting this border of container plants across here. I repeat this every year, different plants, but I keep a very strict line here, which I will not let the yellow loosestrife pass. And these are mostly annuals, and some from seed and some from bulbs. And I try to keep these colors really bright to correspond with the brightness of the yellow loosestrife. And moving over from there, and on this side, there is a lovely John Cabot Explorer rose, which has been struggling with some rose sawfly larvae, but I'm hoping that to get that under control somewhat and save the rose without using anything too radical. I am using a little bit of insecticidal soap. I tried just once, and I'm going to be repeating that soon. And at the base of that, we have some Dalmatian peach foxgloves. And here are some more. And growing up with the John Cabot rose is this beautiful, large flowered purple clematis. I'm sorry, I don't remember the name of it. I believe I got this on sale, and I'm not sure it was still labeled, but it's starting to do really well. And as you can see, the flowers are really large. I would say close to 6 inches in diameter. And here's a hanging basket, simply with a Solinia, I think it's called light rose begonia, and Silver Falls dichondra. And just to the right of that, oh, Mr. Crow is making his uh, presence known. There's a family of crows that live not too far away in the green space that's behind our property. Here are Camelot White foxgloves, and this is the first year I've grown these from seed. And I only grew 6, and 2 of them are here, and I will definitely be growing them again, because if I go in close, you can see there's some sort of bee or pollinator, sort of a different one, not a bumblebee, but these are beloved by pollinators, and these are looking really great. I'm very, very pleased with how well they're doing. In the corner below these cherries that are just barely starting to ripen, in the corner here are some of the wild geranium maculatum, and also some tiarella. That's a native tiarella. And over here there is a Jack Frost brunnera in front of a peony that has gone over now, and I've cut the flowers back for this year. I have another 2 of the Camelot White planted, and these are a little bit further behind because there isn't quite as much light back here. And in this very large pot by my fence, I have a dahlia, and that's underplanted with Alaska apricot nasturtiums. And to the left of that is a beautiful, very open clematis. This one is Betty Corning, and I really like it a lot. And lots more of the wild geranium, more of the lime green nicotiana, another clematis. This is a shorter clematis, one that can grow a little bit tall, but also likes to grow through plants in a border. And so you can see that it's coming out to here. And right at the end here, surrounded by more of the wild geranium, is this lovely Queen of Denmark rose.